Alrighty. So I am Kate, if you do not know me. I am Sam Gomes downline. I originally started my business over in Columbus, Ohio. This week I've moved out to Phoenix. I'll be going back and forth between here, North Carolina, and Columbus for the rest of my life. So that's a little bit about me. Roselle, do you want to tell them a little about you?
I am Roselle Freiberg. I have been doing this since January. I'm a mom of 6, full-time college student. I'm also on the West Coast. And I am so grateful to be here with you guys.
No excuses. Mom of 6, full-time student. I just have one. So,
Yep.
no, guys, for a while, I was sort of, people called me the VIP queen, and then Roselle came in and gave me something to chase after. So I freaking love her for that. Well, you hit 10K on this one, didn't you?
Yes. I literally didn't sleep the whole, I literally did not sleep the whole last month of April because I'm like freaking out over all of our sales and our crazy month. It was so amazing.
Yeah, guys, Roselle literally hit. I literally mean personal volume, not group volume, not done.
Necesito cargar mi teléfono.
I had my highest month and I was still 1,000 behind. Okay. So, she is amazing. So I wanted to team up with her. I did my VIP, call back in January. It was on Main Attractions. It's on Kate's Week Dealers, Facebook. It might be on some others. That is more of a step-by-step of my specific VIP process. Literally goes over like 20 steps of how I price them out, how I close them. But this call is literally more for the all around personal volume load, right? So if you're someone that's consistently getting 1,000 PV, good. You should be going for that 3,500. Do you guys know that 3,500 PV, you get an extra 10% commission on your bonus check for all your sales. So if you get 3,500, that's a minimum extra $350 on your bonus check. So I didn't realize that until it was a few months in. Can you guys hear us? Says the network bandwidth is low. You can hear me okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear you.
You guys get an extra. So Roselle literally got an extra $1,000 because of her PV last month. So super lagged. I know. Okay. So you guys always be shooting for that 3.5K. I mean, if you have gotten 2,000, there's no reason that implementing some new things and trying some new strategies, you're not going to consistently get that 3.5, okay? So I'm going to start out just with the basics of what the foundation that you need in order to, one, have clients become attracted to you specifically out of, anyone else they might know that might sell money. And number two, just like any other job you do, if you do not know the bread and butter of what you sell, of what you teach, of literally anything you do, you're not going to be as successful as everyone else doing the same thing, right? So, Brandon, can you come get the cat? He's playing in our boxes. So the first thing, product knowledge. You guys know me as the science nerd. But Roselle and I were talking earlier, and there's a way to know science about these products without spitting out the molecular structure of them, okay? There's so many resources in our back office on every individual product line. You do not need to memorize everything. You don't need to sit down and literally make flashcards for yourself. That's not what we're saying. But we are saying, like, you need to know the basic science of each product and why it's doing what it's doing. For example, why is our oil different? It's patented. It has the only molecular structure of any oil on the market that can actually penetrate all 3 layers of your hair. It's the only one in the entire world. That is a basic science. It's cutting out. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Let me see if I can get on my phone.
Can you hear me, Kate?
Let's see.
Kate, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So we hear you okay, pretty much, but it's just you get like frozen.
What about now? Still frozen?
You sound good now. You sound good now.
Is it better?
Mm-hmm.
No, not better. Okay.
I
I'm
can
just
hear
gonna
you
keep
fine.
going. Let me know if it gets better. Okay. But like I said with the oil, that is the our oil is going to outcompete every single one. Let's mute ourselves. Stuff like that. You don't need to know every little detail, but you know, there's certain things about each product, like Renew shampoo. Why is the Renew so hydrating? It has the most amount of our rejuvenate gas in it, which is again patented. Little stuff like that, when you are telling your VIPs why you're recommending the Renew shampoo, and that is why, because they have over processed dry hair that needs life, that needs the moisture, and you tell them like, well, it has the highest concentration of our rejuvenate that is patented and this is what it does, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, she really knows what she's talking about, because you do. And the more that you dive deep little by little into the knowledge of these products, the more you're going to learn over time, right? Then you're going to feel like you're just like this science nerd pro about Monat. But the littlest things, just like every day, maybe commit 10 minutes to learning a new product, right? So just spend 10 minutes on one product, find what makes that product of Monat's different than the other serum from whoever else it is, okay? It doesn't take a ton of time. But when you know that stuff, it goes so far for your business and for your credibility in your business, okay? And then I think Roselle's going to talk on just a little bit about her appeal with like the love of the products and stuff.
Yes. So my biggest tip for like getting VIPs and getting them like to buy and rebuy again is do everything that you do with like so much freaking love. Like this is literally all about love. Start number one by loving your products. And when you love your products, people will feel that, because when they see you talking about like, holy moly, my scalp has never felt this clean. I never knew what a clean scalp was. Like loving your products, loving your results, people will feel that. People will want what you got. And you'd never even have to say Monet or Monat. You'd literally just say like, my hair is so bomb today. And people will be like, well, what do you use to have bomb hair? You know, so like literally just love your products. And um, along with what Kate was saying, along with the product knowledge, the more you know about our products and our company, the more you will love it. I promise. Like, I'm like, oh, we use Capixel, natural fruit acids. We use plant stem cells. Like, it is so amazing every single time. And it hypes you up for what you are doing and for what you are selling and for what you are, using, and you're able to share that love with the world. So like get to know your products so that you can be passionate about it. When you love your products, when you love your results, you'll have that passion and that confidence to be able to like share that love. And then when you're like talking to your VIPs and you love what you're talking about and you know what you're talking about, people are going to be like, dang, like she really knows. I really want to be a part of that. I want to use the same shampoo that she's using, you know? So it is so much about loving what we do, loving our products, loving our own hair, our own self-care, our own self-love. So just to make sure that you start by doing your research for your VIPs and for yourself and for your own confidence, and it will show and it will attract people like a mofo. Like, it is so important.
Mhm.
Lead with love, love your results. People will come around.
For sure. Roselle, talk about how you incorporate the love for money into like transitioning that into each individual VIP, like your VIP experience. Like, what do you do specifically for each one?
So I always want to make sure that I am pouring my love into my VIPs. I want to make sure that I am getting them on their best systems for their dream hair. And that's another thing, like, know what you're giving your VIPs. And when you give them the right products for their dream hair, they are going to become loyal customers. They're going to be telling people, yo, Kate got me this good. I got the bombest hair of my life now. And, just really take care of your VIPs. And then after you get their sales, always follow up with them. One of the things that I personally do is I'll message them 2 to 3 days later, asking if their stuff came in. And when they say, yeah, my stuff came in, I'll say, send me a picture of your products so we can go over how to use them, and I'll give you all the tips. So then they send me a picture of like all the products they got. So we basically do a box opening together. And then I go over wash instructions, and then I say after shower, and then I go over how to use the styling products and in which order. And they really like they get excited to open their box with you and like to go over the products with you. And so it develops a like more than a customer kind of friendship. It develops a good relationship, and we can be excited together. And then after that, I never assume that they get the promotion email when we have our flash sales. And so when we have a flash sale, I message every single one of them, hey, have you seen our promo going on? And they'll be like, most of the time they don't see the promo. And so be like, no, what's the promo? And I'll tell them the promo. And this is an exciting promo because we only have a skincare sale twice a year. Make sure you stock up. And so I just like be excited about the promo to them and let them know about it, every single VIP. And then on top of that, I will message potential VIPs about our promo too. People who are like wanted information and then they ghosted me, but then I'll send them a message, be like, I know you were interested. This is a promo we got going on. And I've got a few sales from that as well. Yeah. And then another thing
Yeah.
is I really try and take care of my VIPs too. So I'm always checking my birthday reports to make sure that they're using their birthday coupon. And then I always make sure that they know about flex chips, like their flex chips coming up. I don't want them to ever like have money come out of their account when they're not ready, and then like have them be angry with me or angry with the company or anything. So I really just try and take care of them and love them and make sure that they have all the best things and that they are happy. And then another good thing, sorry. Another thing is I save samples for my VIPs. It's like a little gift and they get excited about it. So that's another good idea for taking care of your VIPs, and they will love you for it.
Perfect. So Roselle gave me a great idea because of something I do. So when she has them send the picture of their products, right? That's going to help you keep track of what they've got initially. So when I'm reaching out to my VIPs, when I run my flagship report every month, my coupon report, coupon birthday report, I individually for each person, right? I'm making sure that I do 2 minutes of homework on each VIP. Okay. You're going to know what their last order was, and you're going to go back in your either whatever quiz you use or your conversation with them, and you're going to remind yourself of either their hair issues, their skin issues, or both. And then you're going to go into this conversation already having new recommendations for their flagship or for their next order, right? For what their birthday coupon, whatever it is. Maybe they refer to friends and they have 20 bucks off, right? You're going to go into that conversation and be like, hey, babe, I saw you have a flagship coming up in 6 days. How are you doing with everything? Are you running low? I was thinking you would really, really love the Radiant Serum because last time we got you the scrub and the oil for your acne scars, but with maybe some discoloration going on, this Radiant Serum is going to really push you to that next level. And instead of you just asking, hey, you have a flagship coming up, do you want me to push it out or do you want new stuff? It's so easy for them to say, you can just push it, right? If you don't give them the value of something to order, right? Or even if, unless they're running low, if they don't know anything else that might help them, they're probably just going to say, no, I don't need anything yet. You need to come to every single VIP every other month with a new set of products that they should be ordering for their issues. Okay? You're going to get into a big conversation, and half the time they order that second product that I had recommended for them in their flagship. That third product, they order a whole new system. I have girls that are only on hair that I'm just like, have you tried our eye duo yet? I think you would genuinely love it. I know you're into makeup, and this combination of the depuffing, the brightening, and also the toning of all those fine lines, you're just going to go insane over it, especially with, you beat your face all the time, right? And then you have a whole new skincare client. You have to come do your homework every time someone has a flagship and make sure you're adding value to that next order. Okay. Yes. To go along with the instructions that Roselle sort of touched on, make sure our instructions are extensive, you guys. Our products are so much different than any other products they have used. Kathy. Yeah. They're so different than any other products they've used before. So if you just say, make sure you're using a nickel to quarter size amount, wash twice, and then let the conditioner sit for 2 minutes, like, okay, but they don't see the importance of why we're doing that. And they've heard other products say, you need to wash twice. And they're like, oh, okay. Like I'm not going to waste my product by washing my hair twice. No, my wash instructions, like Roselle said, with her skincare products, she has a list of in order what to use and how to use each individual one, what that time of day to use your skincare. There's a video that I send. It's an IGTV. I think I've put it in another call before, but she literally sits in front of the sink, videos herself, puts the exact amount of shampoo, emulsifies it, shows them what it looks like emulsified, washes it, does it again. Then she goes into the conditioner. And as she's doing that, she's explaining every single thing. So just make sure your instructions are extensive. If you need help with this, go to your upline. There's so many resources. You can never send them too much information on our products. I'll put that girl's handle in here while Roselle, do you have anything else to add?
I think that another thing that we talked about is the importance of, I know everybody says this, but the importance of showing your face on your stories.
Roselle.
Yes. Can you hear me? Am I frozen? Okay. Kate and I also talked about the importance of showing your face on your stories and how it creates a deeper connection with like people that are watching your stories. And like, say you're scrolling by a picture and somebody has their face and they'll say, you need Monet hair. I can hook you up, send me a DM. And then you're like, oh, that's so corny. Like she's on her Monet stuff. But it's like you're showing your face and you're talking and you're like, my skin has never been this glowy. I have a pregnancy glow without the pregnancy. They're going to be like, well, what is she using? And the importance of like creating that curiosity. You don't need to be putting Monet all over your pictures. It's really important to create like almost a relationship. When you're talking to your camera, people literally feel like you're talking to them. And so they're gonna want a further relationship with you. They'll swipe up on your stories and say, well, I want the pregnancy glow without the pregnancy. I want clean scalp after I'm done working out. Like, it's so important. And you don't have to be like super sciencey. You can legit just get on there and it takes 10 seconds and say, bruh, my hair is so bomb today. Like, keep it so simple. And people love that. Like, use a little bit of humor, um, and keep it simple. We all have 10 seconds a day to post our face on our stories. It's so simple. Use a boomerang. Just have fun, be yourself, be genuine. People are attracted to you. You're not a salesperson. People want to see you. And I think it's really important that you stay you. And remember, you are not a salesperson. You are you. Your homies don't want to see, like, they don't want to see you talking all customer service like. They want to be like, well, where's my bougie friend at, you know? Like, stay true to you. And I think that's really important. Show your face, be you, stay you.
Perfect. Like I told Roselle earlier, the science nerd in me, there's literally a part in your brain specifically for recognizing faces. So when we're watching stories, even if someone's scrolling through your whatever and they see your face, they're way more biologically inclined to just stay and watch regardless because they see your face and you're talking to a person. And just to stem off of that, I love the authenticity. Just Roselle told me earlier today, like every time you use our product is an opportunity to share that with the world. So when people say I'm running out of ideas or I don't know what else to post, like you don't have to do a 15 story long video every time you use the products, but every time you're using our products is an opportunity to show these your followers, your community that like, yeah, I use these every single day and this is why I love my skin. This is why I love my hair. And I think I've been hearing another excuse from people of I'm running out of ideas or I don't know what else to post. You guys, there is so many things that you can post when it comes to using the product on yourself, okay? Even if you only have the essentials pack right now, do you know how many ways you can use the freaking oil? I mean, if you have children, I put that thing on Booker daily. We call it baby facials. He loves it. I told Roselle to try it on her cuticles. Your nails will grow so fast. I use it because I have acrylic. I told her earlier, I was like, wait, maybe we should just try a hair mask on our brows. I don't know. Is it going to work? Might not do anything, but we might have like these amazing on-trend bushy brows after this. Like, there's so many ways. Just play around with it. Our products are so versatile. So just really get creative. If you're sitting there stuck, I promise you, there's a way to use a product on your story that you have not thought of before and no one else has either. Like I guarantee no one's used a mask on their brows and now I'm going to see all these stories of using Replenish on our brows or something. Roselle, what's your idea?
Roselle Kiona. Sorry. ROSELLEKIONA. Roselle Kiona.
When it comes to content, and stop overthinking it, post about your life. I hate the saying that people do not care what you had for breakfast. They do. I posted my acai bowl this morning and got 20 messages about it. Okay. They really do care what you had for lunch, what you had for dinner. They care about the walk you took your dogs on, your kids on, the new pair of leggings you just got, that you're sitting down at the table with your family. Post about your life. That is what people want to see, and these products will just slide in there. This business will just slide right in there because it is a part of your life, right? It's not a separate part of your life. This business is an essential part of your life, like your family, like the food you make for your family, okay? The activities you do together. If you don't have a family, like your other job, when you hang out with your friends, your favorite show, your dog, it's all connected because it is a part of your life. This business is a part of your life. Okay, stop. You have to stop thinking of this business being over here and your life is all here, right? It's all together. It is all one unit. All right.
And
Does anyone go ahead?
that's why this company is so amazing. Like, we're not asking people to change their lives. Everybody shampoos their hair all the time. Like, we're not asking people to beat their face and have this different makeup. Like, we're all using shampoo. So every single time you wash your hair, you wash your face, you do your skincare, or you fix your hair, or even freshen up your bed head, like, that's an opportunity to grow your business every single time. Every time. And we do that daily. So, and it takes 10 seconds. So there's literally no excuse, you know, like, I have 6 kids. I haven't left my house since February. Um, and I find a way to post about my hair or my kids' hair somehow. Or when my son skins his knee, we whip out the oil. We're putting this on your boo-boo. It's going to heal super fast. Like, we use the products all the time, and every single time you use it is a chance to grow your business. You get paid to use your products.
For sure. Perfect. Okay, we have not, I think we've covered everything. Does anyone have specific questions about anything we talked about, our strategies with our VIPs, any of that? I'll stop recording, I think. Do you push out VIP flex for them? So, you know, I sort of go over this in my VIP video, which is in main attractions. But both myself and my VIPs have access to their accounts. I send a follow-up VIP email with every VIP, and it gives them instructions on how to use their flagship. But I like to, you know, like Roselle talked on earlier, she likes to make their experience, you know, amazing. So if someone wants to be completely hands-off and hands-free, you should be able to offer them that ability to do that for them. Some people love to take it in their own hands and they'll just order here and there, and you'll just, like, your PV will go up, and that's great. I think it's important that every VIP has access to their own account. However, you also need to, I feel, it's my opinion, it's your business, you run it how you feel you should, but being able to help your VIP put in an order if they're confused or they just don't want to do it, you're getting paid. So you should be able to offer that service if they want you to offer that service, in my opinion. So ideas on new MP should start with videos, product intros. Before you even get your product pack, start talking about how you're excited to jump into this, right? Show that you're already on training calls. Show what your team has done that you just joined. When you get your box, do an unboxing. Show your before and afters of your first wash, of your first use of your skincare. Show what the products are going to do. So show those end goals that you're working towards, how you're excited about them. There's so many things, and I have a Bible. I don't know whose MP you are, but there's a Bible. It's called Casey Dealer's Bible. It has a full month of examples of your first month of posting in the business. Yeah. What if they want to buy products before flagship? Do you tell them to wait until their flagship? I let them know. I mean, you mean if it's not in a flash sale? If there's not a flash sale going on, I'm telling them to run a flagship. They can run multiple flagships. So, yeah, you're not going to not allow your VIP to take advantage of the free products if you can help it. They could get 2 different free products that month. So, stuff like that. Yeah. So like if it's not on a flash sale, then yeah, tell them like, yeah, let's set it up for tomorrow. And then if you still want that other flagship in a couple of weeks, if you want to break it up by paycheck, I have clients that are like, I get paid this Friday and Fridays, I want to do another flagship. Great. We will set up the one for this Friday, and then after that one's run, we'll set up the next one for 2 Fridays after that. You VIPs usually come to you, or do you reach out to them? I don't really reach out to VIPs unless someone's post. I've like had a very few amount of people be like, my hair needs help or my skin needs help. Do you guys have product recommendations? Yeah, that's an open door. They're asking for people to give them recommendations. Then I will reach out. Other than that, no. If you're effective on your story and showing the true love you have for these products, you should not need to be reaching out unless they're your close friends, obviously, but just letting Instagram followers know that you shouldn't have to reach out to have them try the product. Okay. Yeah, at the flagship and they don't answer. I reach out multiple times, so I always reach out a week in advance. If they don't answer, I reach out 2 days later, 2 or 3 days later, let them know, hey, it's okay if you don't want to do a flagship this month. I just, like in case they change their password on me or something, I can't get into your account. I just sent you a password reset. If you could reset it, that way it could push your flagship. If they don't answer, I wait till the night before and I say, hey, by the way, I did reach out to you multiple times. One girl, I even messaged her on Instagram and said, hey, I'm trying to reach out to you. Just letting you know I can't get into your account. It's going to run. And it ran. And that's not your fault. So if you give them forewarning, you should sleep well at night. All right. I think that's all the questions. Did we get all of them?
I think so. Yep.
Yes. The Bible, guys, ask your upline. I'm sure one of your uplines has it. I'll resend it in MMB. But thank you guys for hopping on. Anything to add, Rose? You're amazing.
No, I'm just so grateful to do this with you, and I love you all so much. And keep sharing your love, because sharing your love is planting seeds, and people will want to be around that.
For sure. Guys, follow Roselle wherever she's going. I promise you. She knows what she's doing, okay? All right. I will see you soon, Rose.
See ya.